Alontaye, what do you know about Harold Washington?
Harold Washington, I don't really know much about him at all, really.
Did you know that he was once the mayor of Chicago?
Well, no, I didn't. I'm not from here, so I didn't even know that.
Well, actually, there's a library right down the street.
Down the street, there's a library, because I would like to know more about him.
Yeah, it's literally a block away.
All right, well, let's go.
Alontaye begins his journey of discovery at the prominent Harold Washington Library, located in the heart of downtown Chicago at 400 South State Street. The institution, which opened October 7, 1991, was named in honor of the late great mayor who served from 1983 to 1987 as the 42nd mayor of Chicago. It is the largest public library in the world. In 1987, Mayor Harold Washington ordered a design competition for a new central library in the South Loop. The City Council of Chicago authorized the competition and the $144 million required to finance the project on July 29, 1987. The library contains more than 6.5 million books and highlights the late mayor's dedication to education. Following decades of bitter labor relations, Chicago public schools hit bottom in the late 1980s. ACT scores ranked amongst the lowest in the nation, and the dropout rate was sky high. In 1986, Mayor Harold Washington convened an education summit that became the impetus for 25 years of reform in 3 eras identified by the Consortium of Chicago School Research. The Harold Washington Library Center houses an exhibit on the 9th floor dedicated to the memory, legacy, and contributions of the late mayor's career.
That was the time when you said Chicago and someone would respond like a Pavlovian dog, segregation. Or you said Chicago and people talked about the 1968 riots. Or said Chicago was where everyone went who didn't want to be anybody. But now, anywhere in the world you go, Israel, Egypt, Rome, Shanghai, Tokyo, Nairobi, Zimbabwe. Now, you go to any of those places and you say you're from Chicago, you know what they'll say to you? How's Harold?
Washington made history as the first African American to be elected as mayor in the city of Chicago. As an Illinois politician, Washington worked tirelessly to leave a lasting legacy. Mayor Harold Washington fought to make the birthday of slain civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. a national holiday. Washington's time in office was tragically cut short with his untimely death on November 25th, 1987. Dignitaries attended his services and spoke highly of his accomplishments.
It was enlarged by 3 because he had to have a big heart to make room for all of Chicago.
Despite his inability to see his visions fully manifest, Harold Washington's legacy continues to be felt beyond his time in the mayor's office. 5 months after Washington's sudden death in office, a ceremony was held on April 19, 1988, changing the name of Loop College, one of the city's colleges of Chicago, to Harold Washington College. The college functions as a center of business, entrepreneurship, and professional services for all of the city colleges of Chicago. The college also features a diverse staff and student body, furthering Harold Washington's vision to bring unity to the city of Chicago. Many people are unaware of the accomplishments and contributions of the late Mayor Harold Washington, but the city offers many opportunities for curious minds to acquire a deeper understanding of this great political mind.
So, Alontaye, after your journey today, how do you feel about Harold Washington?
I consider myself a legacy of the late, great Mayor Harold Washington.